Be an encourager. The world has enough critics already. Have you ever been discouraged before? What am I kidding? Of course you have. When you're surrounded by negativity or struggling through a difficult challenge, hearing or reading words of encouragement or inspirational quotes can help. In fact, they can change your life. Perhaps that's why you're on this channel, right? Psychological studies have shown, especially with child development, that those students who receive encouragement and the thought that they could improve their intelligence performed better and received higher grades than those who believed their level of intelligence and ability was set at birth, with little encouragement to move forward. Now back to the question at hand. What are you doing to others? And how can that help add value to others? Well, you don't want to miss out on today's story and another key to untapping your potential. Welcome to Untapping Your Potential, where we will share with you motivational stories, motivational figures, comeback stories, and public speaking tips that will keep you growing and inspire you to take action. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Tommy. His parents, Jessica and Paul, wanted his son to explore music and always encouraged him to get better. As a result, they had Tommy start taking piano lessons. After several weeks, the piano school had him perform his first piano solo, where he played Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. The parents were amazed. They loved it. Wishing to encourage their son to progress on the piano, they decided to take their boy to a special piano concert at the local Performing Arts Center. As they walk in, they are greeted by many of Tommy's friends and parents from the piano school. Soon thereafter, they are seated in the auditorium. However, both Jessica and Paul spotted an old close friend in the audience, Kelly. Excited, they quickly got up and walked down the aisle to greet and catch up with her. Tommy also got up with them, but was quickly distracted by the shiny door and decided to take this opportunity to explore and wander the back of the concert hall. Due to his size, he manages to walk backstage without being noticed by any adult. Soon he was enamored to see a 9 feet long, shiny grand piano. It was bigger than the one they had in school, and especially the one he had at home. When the house lights dimmed and the concert was about to begin, both Jessica and Paul returned to their seats, only to find that Tommy was missing. "I thought he was with you," said Jessica. "He was right behind me," said Paul. Suddenly, the curtains parted and the spotlights focused on the impressive Steinway grand piano on the stage. In horror, Jessica saw Tommy sitting straight up on the piano, just as he was taught in school. "Paul, get him, he's on stage." Paul was at a lack of words and wondering how can he get his son off the stage with the most minimum of embarrassment. Still fresh in his mind, young Tommy was innocently picking out Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. The crowd started laughing. The children started giggling. And both Jessica and Paul did not know what to do. Tommy, meanwhile, solely focused on playing the notes right, he did not pay attention to the crowd or what anyone else was saying. The crowd then went quiet as the great piano master makes his entrance behind Tommy. He raises his finger to the backstage staff, signaling to wait, as they were ready to remove the boy from the piano. The master quietly moves behind Tommy and whispers in the boy's ear, "Don't quit. Keep playing." Then, leaning over, the master reached down with his left hand and began filling in the bass part. Soon his right arm reached around to the other side of the child, and together they played a duet of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. what could have been a frightening situation, in fact, became a precious, majestic moment as the master improvised a wonderful accompaniment to everyone, including Thomas delight. The entire house was mesmerized by the moment, and everyone rose up and gave the master and young Tommy a standing ovation. Soon, Jessica and Paul managed to get on stage with their child, and the three embraced each other as the audience continued to applaud for young Tommy. The audience was so mesmerized that night that they couldn't even remember what else the great master played. Only the classic Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Correction does much, but encouragement does more. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Have you ever felt like giving up? How does this story inspire you to keep on going? In today's world, most people laugh and criticize at the misfortune of others. Just go on YouTube. There are thousands of videos online of people falling, running into things, visibly struggling, and or making a mistake. Bullying, and even cyberbullying, is a real thing. But notice what the little boy did. He didn't care that every adult was laughing at him. He didn't pay attention that the kids were giggling at him, no. Instead, he was focused on his own actions and attitude. He was focused on playing his song. But also, recall what the Grand Master did. He took this opportunity to stop everyone from laughing, and even stop the security from making a scene. How many times have you been brave enough to intervene in an embarrassing moment? He walks up to the boy and gives them words of encouragement. Don't stop. Keep playing. Those words were more than enough for the boy and the master to create something special. That's what you need to be. Be an encourager. After all, don't you think we have enough critics in this world? Instead of criticizing, begin to encourage people. Lift them up when they are down. Be that shoulder that they can lean on. At times, listen to those in need. Sometimes people in distress situations simply need someone to talk to. And here's the thing. When you start to encourage people instead of laughing or criticizing them, you will start to see a miracle. You will see positive transformation for others. You become a shining light, and more importantly, you begin to add value to people. What more can you ask than that? Those simple and small actions can be what that person needs. These small acts of encouragement can help create a simple tune into a glorious, masterful melody. So help others, encourage others, add value. They actually have more meaning than you think. Coach me and I will learn. Challenge me and I will grow. Believe in me and I will win. Thanks for watching this video. How would you like to hear more motivational stories on a consistent basis? Do me a favor and support the channel by sharing, comment below, and please make sure to like and hit that subscribe button to get the latest updates. Soon, you will be on your way to feeling inspired.